Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code drip,
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. But here's what happened earlier. Kind of got screwed, quite frankly, out of hitting a goal. Here's what happened. All right. I'm playing Mario Galaxy 2. We're actually having a great time. We're chilling. I'm making good progress. And I had ordered food for DSP Tries It because we qualified for it last night on the late stream. Okay. So I told the food to show up between 3:30 and 4 p.m. thinking, usually it shows up around 3:45, 4, which it'll be good. We'll be able to have a nice end to the stream. It showed up at 3:20 something, like 3:22, like ultra early. So everyone was like, you're done? You're not going to play any more Mario? I was like, yeah, I thought I was going to play like another half an hour at least, but we have to stop now to do DSP Tries It like way early because the food is here. We're not going to do the food when it's ice cold. So it ended up that the momentum we had playing Mario stopped, and then basically there was some people here for DSP Tries It, but not as many as there probably normally would have been, and we didn't hit the goal. We got no support after the food arrived, actually, of all things. We were getting support for Mario, and then when Mario stopped and the food arrived, so we ended at 123. So here's what I'm going to say for tonight, all right? First off, obviously I hope that tonight we hit a goal. All right, I'd like to get momentum towards our new DSP Tries It. If you didn't hear, we figured it out this morning. Here it is. The next DSP Tries It is a brand new menu that is launching at Taco Bell tomorrow that is around this Frank's Red Hot sauce. They have a new sauce collaboration that is a Diablo hot sauce. That's their version. So it tastes different from the regular Diablo hot sauce. And they're going to be doing a burrito, a taco, and a loaded fries that are all chicken oriented with this sauce. Now, the burrito and the taco are exactly the same, except one's in a taco shell and one's in a tortilla. So I'll probably get the burrito, but the fries are different. So I'll probably get the fries, the burrito, and people are egging me on to get some dessert. They're saying there's like a ice cream dessert that you can get there now. I'm not aware of that. I'd have to look into it, but that's basically what I would do is I would get a few things from Taco Bell, but I would get the 2 new menu items that are the hot sauce theme. That menu launches tomorrow. So we actually, if we do it in the next week, I'm doing it right away from when it launches. It'll actually be way more pertinent than when half the time I end up doing things way late. Okay. So obviously I want to get momentum. I want to start that going. It sucked. We were at $123 of support earlier. So here's what I'm going to do tonight. If tonight we hit the goal, and we go over another $27 over one goal, I'll count it as a second goal and act like that happened on the first stream. Reason being, I really feel like we were on pace and we're going to hit that goal until the food showed up super early, like a half an hour early. So I'm kind of upset because I thought we were going to be on pace and now we're not. Let's go. Okay. So that's what we're going to do tonight. At 150, one goal hit. At 177, a second goal hit. All right. But let's get it going. Can we get some support? We got the first kicks of the night. Can we get some more support? Thanks to Fat Bernard for the first kicks of the night, the 100 kicks. I appreciate that. Can we get our first sub of the night? Can we get our first super chat of the night? A first membership of the night? Let's go. And then we're going to look at these horror games together. If we hit $300, no, that would be okay. If we hit $300 tonight, it would have to be 327. If we hit 327, that would be 3 goals. Yeah. Because basically for the extra 27, I'm going to count it towards the first stream. So then it would be another 150 past that. See? I'm about to reiterate what I said earlier in a moment. I know a lot of you joined late. So here's what happened earlier today. Okay? So we were playing Mario Galaxy 2. And I was just about... Well, here's what happened. I ordered the food because today was DSP Tries at Arby's, okay? And I said, have it delivered between 3:30 and 4 p.m. Now, normally if I order for that, usually it would show up roughly, let's say, 3:45-ish on average. Sometimes it's a few minutes early or whatever. And then sometimes it would actually, show up on the later side or whatever, right? So I ordered it and we were playing Mario. And we played Mario for just under 2 hours, okay? And as we're playing Mario, I get a notification, the food is about to arrive. So none of us are ready. We're like, what? Like, no, the food is about to arrive. None of us want to do the food right now. It's not even 3:30 yet. You know, normally I'd be streaming gameplay till 4, and then I would do DSP Tries It. So we're frustrated because, man, we kind of like got cut off right in the middle of doing stuff. And the thing is, we were getting tons of support. We actually were up to 123 of support, and then done. We have to eat food now because it arrived. So what ended up happening was I stopped playing Mario, and we did DSP Tries It, and all support ended, and that was it. So we ended at 123, and I'm like, that's baloney, because we still had like 45 minutes to play Mario, and I bet if we did, we would have hit that goal. So what I'm going to do tonight is this, okay? First of all, it's a normal stream. Let's please hit our goal of 150. Let's get that momentum started towards our next DSP Tries It, which is going to be the new Frank's Red Hot Sauce menu from Taco Bell. It's launching tomorrow in the United States, so it'll be right in line with this new menu. We can do it right away, okay? But tonight, if we exceed the goal by $27, okay, so that would be 177. If we hit 177 tonight, I will count it as a second goal that we hit. Because I really feel we absolutely would have hit that goal if we didn't get interrupted so early and got 45 minutes cut off the Mario stream. We were on pace to do it, all right? So I do feel like we should have that chance. I don't know if we will hit that tonight, but it would be great if we did, and we could have two goals hit already, because that sucks that we didn't hit it earlier. That's baloney, you know? And again, guys, please support the stream. Let's hit a goal tonight. We didn't hit it earlier because of baloney. No one's fault, but there's actually a chance that we could do 2 goals because I'm doing that discount to try to hit 2 goals tonight, so it'll count. All right? Please, let's get some support going. Write down my number. They set up the line over there. So wait, I need to memorize this shit? Oh, God. Well, I got to get my notepad for this then. All right, hold on. What's this guy's name? They never tell you his name. I guess I'll just say neighbor. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, neighbor is 979 020. Okay. Very good. That's that. Let's play a different game. And by the way, guys, can we please get some support? We've got almost 300 viewers on YouTube. We got a bunch on Kick. Can we get some support for tonight's stream? We're sitting at what? $26. Let's go. We got to hit that goal for tonight. We did not hit it earlier today, which sucked. Obviously, I want to hit the goal tonight, right? But guys, let's get some support right now. Seriously. Can we get a sub, a super chat, a membership, a tip? There was 0 support came in while I played that game. And it was 45 minutes. Can we get some support at least between the games? Oh, God, wait. No, wait. It's still doing it. Yo, the game itself is fucked up. Look, I'm not even touching anything. My controller is off. The game is walking itself. What is going on? Look. The game is playing itself. It's possessed. The game is possessed. I need a spirit medium here tonight to speak to the creature controlling my game. Look, all I'm doing is touching the mouse. That's it. Look. Okay, so the game auto walks. All I need to do is aim. It froze on the last input of the controller. Oh, yeah. It did look. I can't get it to stop. What if I turn the controller back on? Yeah, it's cooked. I can't even control the game. Wait. Wow, is it gonna keep doing that? If so, the game's awful. That's really bad that it did that. Hello? Wow. We didn't even get to anything yet. The stupid thing doesn't work. Come on, I didn't even get an achievement for like farting or nothing. Like nothing. Oh, the controller. No. No. Come on. Look. For the record, this is the Microsoft Elite 2 controller. This is not some off-brand controller. This is one of the biggest mainstream controllers you could get for PC. Exactly. Now that's a Dino Crisis. All right, well, guys, I'm sorry on this one. I think we got to kind of call it quits. If the game ain't going to play, it ain't going to play. I mean, I could play it on mouse and keyboard, but it's barely playing here. And I think that this might be a sign to try something different. I'm just saying. All right, Rip Current. Delightful. That one didn't even make it 20 minutes. Wow. Well, you can't even close the game. Look what happens. Every time you try to quit, the game just crashes instead. Wow. Yep. Amazing. Playtime of 14 minutes, baby. Yeah. All right, well, we got My Friendly Neighborhood. Give that one a shot. Again, guys, please support the stream. We're now an hour into the stream, and we're at like $32 of support. That's horrible. We didn't hit the goal earlier today because we were interrupted playing Mario when the food showed up too early. We were only $27 away. Now tonight, we're only at $32 with an hour left. This is not good. What is going on? This is night and day from yesterday. Last night, we had a great amount of support. So what's going on right now? Seriously. Last night, it worked fine. Tonight, we're actually playing the games, and it's not working. How does that make any sense? Does it make any sense? Okay, you're right. It doesn't. It doesn't. Last night we chilled for over an hour. We picked the games, and then we played games for about, what, an hour? Tonight we're playing games the entire night, and I have almost no support, so I don't get it. Can I get some support right now? Can I get a sub? Can I get someone to do some kicks? Can I get a super chat? Can I get a membership? And can we get a tip? Right now, let's get a little bit of everything. Right now. All right, let's go. I'm serious. Let's get one of everything, get some momentum flowing, and then we'll try My Friendly Neighborhood. There you go. Chill Dude says he wants an OG badge right now. Well, that's 20 gifted subs. So who's going to give 20 subs and then give that OG badge to Chill Dude 22 right now on Kick? Bro, how are you? We played 2 horror games tonight. The first one was creepy and weird, called No, I'm Not a Human. The last one didn't even work. It was called Rip Current, and it kept having glitches, so we just quit it. You spent all your money on drugs and hookers? Go back to the drug dealer, beat him up, take your money back. Go back to the hooker, slap her around, take your money back, come back, and then contribute to the stream. What are you doing? What are you thinking of? What is this? Can we get a workout stream? Well, I revealed this morning that I actually did film myself working out. And I have it. I have the video. But it's going to cost $5,000, 5 bands. For 5 bands, a $5,000 contribution, I will reveal the workout. All right? There you go. But it's going to be 5 bands. There you go. If I flex for the audience, it might drum up support. Oh, I don't flex for free. I don't flex for free. $32 is not even close to enough money for a flex. Flexing is something you do in celebration. So if we hit the goal, and then we hit the additional 27, so I would count it as 2 goals if we raise 177 tonight, then I'll do some flexing. You get nothing, absolutely nothing at $32. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely crazy. All right, so no one's going to support? Well, then we'll just jump into the game, but that sucks, man. This means it's going to be a shitty night. Last night was amazing, and now it's going to be the opposite tonight, even though I'm doing the same shit, and you guys wanted me to keep doing it. That's kind of stupid. I don't know. I really don't want to have a shitty night when we didn't hit the goal earlier today. I don't. It's gonna be upsetting. And then, on top of all of that, when this stream is done, I got to buy Pokemon. Come on, let's go. Let's raise enough to buy Pokemon tonight. Let's go right now. Hellraiser game's not out, Crow. And no, I don't know much about it. All right, let's at least get started here. Hopefully this one will work. I mean, this one's on Game Pass. You would think this one would actually work. You know what they say? Money ain't everything. Health ain't everything. Money ain't everything. Happiness is key. Are you truly happy? Look at this. It's Ernie. Is that Ernie? Or is that supposed to be Bert or Ernie? It's supposed to be one of them, right? Bert or Ernie? Thank you to your future stepdad for a gifted sub. I guess your future stepdad's the only person on Kick tonight who's going to support. Jeez. That's their 3rd sub of the night. Thank you, your future stepdad. All right. We're up to 38 of support tonight. So think about it. You could have money and you could have health, but you could still be unhappy. You could also be happy even if you don't have money or health. It would be a lot harder, but you still could be. Wrigley says you could be happy one day, turn upside the next day, and then you can't feel like that again. That's how rough life is. I mean, there's all kinds of shit that can happen. I know, man. Oh, I know. I've been there. Future Stepdad gifted another sub. Like I said, it really does seem like Future Stepdad is the only person on Kick tonight that's going to support my content. I appreciate that, Stepdad. We're now at 42 of support. Thank you so much. We're getting a little bit of momentum. Let's keep that moving, please, everybody. All right. Let's go. We have a hairy arm. Did you see that? It's hairy like my arm. Very hairy. Maybe this is actually me. Maybe this is a fourth wall breaking game. All right, folks. Well, here's the deal. We're pretty much out of time. We tried 3 games tonight. All right. This is the least supported stream that I've had in 100 years. I don't know why. I legit don't know why. I don't know what's going on right now. Last night we did exactly the same thing and you guys seemed to love it, right? We had a great time and I got massive amounts of support. Tonight is a complete and utter bust. So what the hell happened? I don't know. I mean, like I said, take a look. We get $30, $42. That's it. Wow. In fact, no lie. 42. So basically I made like $10 tonight because I bought all those games and those games were like $30. Seriously. So, yeah. I mean, I could refund them. You're right, but I don't know if I want to. Like, I'll probably. I mean, definitely the dinosaur game doesn't work. So that one I might like. My Friendly Neighborhood is a Game Pass game, but the Rip Current doesn't even work. You know, that's stupid. The other game works. I might keep it. We might play it again in the future, I would think. But I don't know what happened. You guys tell me. We still have a little bit of time to chill here. Can we get some support for the end of the stream? I mean, I just played for 2 hours, a variety of games, and I have no idea what just happened. And now I gotta play Pokemon for tomorrow. No, I'd like to know, legit, what happened tonight? Is there something going on? Because how is it that we did this last night and it went well and everyone loved it, prompted me to do a second night of it, and now it goes horribly? Buddy pal, no, I'm not. You said 3 times you wanted to donate a game tonight. We're not going to play another game tonight. So no thanks. We don't have time. It's actually pretty cold in here right now. Hold on 1 second. Would I consider extending the stream to see if we can hit a goal? I would like to know what happened. I'm asking honestly, what happened? How is it that last night we had a stream where we sat on Steam for an hour, we looked at horror games. You guys suggested them. I watched the trailers. I reacted. We added a whole bunch of them to my wish list in the expectation that I was going to buy some and try them. Last night we tried 2 games. They didn't really work, right? To be honest, the first game we beat in 15, 20 minutes, and the other game was garbage, right? Tonight I came back and I did what I promised. I bought several of the games. We played through them all, right? You guys said you wanted horror. You were tired. You wanted more horror. And I said, well, let's do some horror games. That's what we just did. So I'd love to know what happened. Where's the disconnect here? The attendance was good. We had almost 300 viewers on YouTube. I don't know how many we had on Kick, but we had almost 300 viewers on YouTube the whole night. Looks like we have over 90 on Kick. So what the hell happened? There was more interaction on the other stream. People were donating to you to check specific titles out. Well, if I'm playing a game, obviously I got to pay attention to the game, right? And the thing is, if you guys tag me in chat and we talk, that's part of the interactive experience. And initially, the first time you're checking out a new game, it's really hard to do that, right? Like if people are tagging me, how am I going to pay attention to the game and figure out how to play it? Well, this really sucks. I mean, you heard the offer I made earlier. The offer I made earlier was, listen, earlier today, I feel like we were on pace to hit our goal for the first stream for Mario. The food arrived incredibly early. The food was supposed to show up roughly around 3:45 to 4 o'clock, giving us an extra over half an hour. The food showed up at like 3:20. So because of that, we lost a whole bunch of time. And I think a lot of people that were there for Mario got a little disappointed and left, and we didn't hit our goal. We ended at the first stream at 1:23. Tonight, I made the offer at the beginning of the stream. I said, listen, I'll make up for that. That's okay. Tonight, obviously, we want to hit our goal for the stream, but if we get a little extra, if we get to 177, so that's 27 that was missing from the first stream, I would actually count 2 goals. And I would say, hey, we'll just ask like that happened during the first stream, you know? And I thought people were going to be like, oh, that's great. So we're going to get the horror night that we want, and we can hit 2 goals, you know, for the fact that Mario ended early or whatever. It's the complete opposite. And I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know what I feel like when I get a night like tonight, I feel like what happened, because I was reading your feedback from last night, and your feedback last night was that stream was really good. You liked the variety, you liked the interaction. You wanted more of that, especially particularly today. People were coming by saying, can we have horror games? We know you're playing Mario. Can you have some horror games? So I said, yes. So I gave you what you wanted. I don't know how much more I could do than that, giving you exactly what you asked for, you know? I literally changed my schedule to do it because people were saying they hated Battlefield. So I said, all right, fine, forget Battlefield. I'm not going to force you to watch Battlefield if you guys are bored of it. The people want some flexing, says Narwhal Gaming XP. Again, flexing is not something you just do. You do it like in celebration. If something great is happening, if momentum is building, if people are supporting, if people are having a great time and we're having a good time together, then oh yeah, let's bust out a flex. You don't just do it for no reason. You understand? It's supposed to be like a celebratory thing, a special thing, a positive thing. Oh, I never said I hated Battlefield. I said I'm no good at it. It's not my style of game. I'm a more run and gun style FPS guy. I don't have an established team to play with. Therefore, how am I ever going to get good at Battlefield? That's what I was saying. I didn't say Battlefield was a bad game. Absolutely not. It's a good game. Oh, let's see here. Well, I got a generous contribution. Hold on. I got a $50 tip. Someone says, I'm sorry I'm late to your stream tonight, but I love the premise of what you're doing. Well, me too. Like, I thought doing variety is cool because, like, tonight, for example, I think we all agree Rip Current is not going to work, right? Rip Current will not work for a playthrough. But that first game, No, I'm Not a Human, could work if we just want to do something weird and quirky, right? It could work. My Friendly Neighborhood is actually my favorite of the whole night. I think that game could be fun. Again, it feels like BioShock, Resident Evil, like those kind of games combined, and in a weird premise where it turns the Muppets into like horror creatures. So, like, particularly, I like that one a lot. And I think I would like to play that one again. But how is it that I started playing it and literally the support completely dried up? Well, that's kind of a conflicting message, is it not? Did you guys like My Friendly Neighborhood? Would you like to see me do that one again? Because the thing is, we have Friday night to do whatever. Friday night is open right now. We have nothing planned for Friday night. And I was going to do one more horror-themed stream, but now I don't know if I even should. My energy fell off tonight. How did my energy fall off tonight? I don't know what you mean, how my energy fell off tonight. I'm awake. I'm here, right? I'm cognizant of everything going around. I'm trying to explore different games and see if they're any good. I don't know what you mean. It's not the energy. The vibes are off. Well, what's wrong with the vibes? Again, last night, I feel like the first half was great. We chilled. You guys suggested games. We watched a whole bunch of trailers together. We talked about those games. That was fun. And then the second half, we checked out some of said games. I thought that was great. I wanted to replicate that tonight. I don't know. Well, now I need feedback because I don't know what you guys want me to do Friday night. I thought for sure this was going to work. I was even considering doing another night stream of this next week too, but I guess not. It's a shame. I liked it last night. It's funny because you say the vibe is different. No, the vibe is different, but it's different on your end. Like, I put out the same stream again because you guys liked it so much last night. And how was the vibe different coming off of the audience? It was. It totally was. Bob Sifler did a $5 super chat and says he wants to see Darkwood on Friday. It would be a hit. True survival horror. That's scary. I don't know. We could try it. I think it was $15, right? I think. Maybe we try more games on Friday. But, you know, here's the thing. I'm okay with spending money as long as I'm making money. Tonight, if we hit the goal, I'd be like, I don't care. Let's keep spending money and buy more games. But not if we're going to have slow nights. Like right now, we haven't even hit $100 yet, and the night is over. I have to get out of here. I was hoping to hit the goal and exceed it so we could count 2 towards our goals, and now we had 0 today. 0. How many goals did I hit today? None. Nada. Zilch. Okay, enough about the 30 subs, you fucking retards. Seriously. 30, but you got 30 subs today. Yeah, and the name from the 30 subs was a detractor fucking meme. Obviously, the person is going to charge back. That's why I didn't count it, and I didn't talk about it at all during the day because I'm not an idiot. What a dumb thing to say. Gee, someone dropped 30 subs with an outright insulting, stupid detractor name. Gee, I wonder if those subs are real. No! No, stupid. Stop fucking being so dumb and ignorant. If I don't mention something all day, there's a good fucking reason for it. Why do I have to spell it out for you like you're a 2-year-old? Holy shit. Yes, you can charge back on Kick. It's been done. It even says in your Kick dashboard of income, it says right on it, this is what you're making this week after chargebacks. It literally says that. No, we've been there, done that with Battlefield. No one's going to care about Battlefield. They didn't care about it last time I played it. They all complained it's too long. The matches aren't action-packed enough. It's too boring. And I haven't played it. I'm not learning. I'm not going to fucking play it again. There's no point. What you want me to do is provide more rage bait bullshit for the detractors. I'm not doing that. I'm not making rage bait content anymore. so you could just cut the shit. Well, I do want to say, for those here who did support tonight, I appreciate it. I don't know what happened. I try to give you what you want. I try to listen to feedback. I try to follow up on a great stream last night. I don't know what to say. All right. Now, all I have to say is we have one stream we got to figure out Friday night. What are we doing on Friday night? Because tomorrow we're doing Pokemon, and tomorrow night we're actually going to do Silk Song. I don't know how Silk Song's going to do as a late stream, to be frank with you. I hope it does well, but it might not. That crowd who goes to the day streams may not be able to make it to the night streams, which means we may not hit a goal for Silk Song for the first time in ages. Like, we always hit the goal for Silk Song, and we might not. That sucks. So I don't know what to do on Friday night. Like, if Silk Song was a smash hit tomorrow night, maybe I'll just do it again Friday night anyway. But I don't know what to do. I would love feedback from legitimately positive people and not just LARPers. All right, this is just an anonymous dollar tip with no message attached to it. So, okay, cool. That one I appreciate. I don't appreciate the dollar tips from these fucking idiots who think I'm going to read their messages. I'm never going to again. Seriously, if I read these nonsense, I'm just going to ignore it. Stupid shit. Okay. We're at 122. Can we get to 150 right now and hit the goal for tonight? Let's, I mean, I really want to do this again on Friday. I do. I want to do this again. I want to try more games, but I can't drop a bunch of money on games if I'm not even going to come close to hitting a goal. So if people will commit and they say, yes, okay, we'll come back on Friday for this again, I'll do it again on Friday. Let's go. Let's get a few more subs. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip. Let's get some, how about some kicks? We haven't had any kicks all day. I think we had like 100, 200 kicks all day long. Let's get some kicks and hit that goal right now. Let's go. All right, well, guys, I got to get out of here. All right, we're going to get another contribution to hit the goal. Look where we're at. Seriously, we're 23 away from the goal. Earlier today, we were 27 away from the goal. So overall, I want you to understand, these are good streams. These are not dead streams. These are not bad streams. But we're like that close to the goal, and then we don't hit it. So this just pushes back us doing DSP Tries It, which you guys wanted. You were the ones who actually suggested this menu earlier today. Stevester just gifted 5 memberships. 5 memberships from Stevester. Thank you, Stevester. That's $15. We're at 142. We're $8 away. $8 away from hitting the goal. 146. $4 to go to hit the goal. $31 to go to count it as a second goal and make up for today's earlier stream. Let's go. Let's crush that goal right now with a $4 contribution, and then let's crush it and make up for that earlier stream. I said I would. I said that if we got enough that I would count it. Here we go. I just got 500 kicks. The animation didn't play. The animation glitched. So Trongate's Legacy with a 500 kicks over on kick. Okay. And then, hold on. We officially hit 1 goal. And then Aaron did a $5 super chat. He says, this is support for I'm Not Human. Hopefully you'll play it again. Yeah, I think I was enjoying it. I mean, it was going along and people wanted to see other games, which is why we moved on from it. But I actually think I was enjoying it, and I would maybe like to try it again. There you go. So, guys, we hit 1 goal. Now, we are only, less than $20 away from getting a second goal. I said if we hit 177 tonight, I would count it for the first stream. Let's go. Let's hit it right now. We're right there. All right. Are we going to get it? Come on. We're right there, guys. We're at 156. We need 21 more, and we'll get a second goal tonight to make up for earlier today. But we got to hit it right now because I can't be here any longer. It's already almost 10 o'clock, for goodness sake. Okay, this tip came through. Whoa, wait a minute. Is this the tip? Hold on a second here. It's not Gaia 1's tip. Only Iced Infinite just tipped me $30. $30-roonies. Look at that animation. I love that animation. Look at this. Say bye-bye, Phil. I'm about to get eaten. So thank you to Only Iced Infinite. He says, I love you, Phil, and I love horror. Well, there you go. So, guess what? We did it. But we're not even done because the super chat just came through. Siffler did a $2 super chat. I'll drop $19 to hit the goal for Darkwood. All right, well, maybe we'll try Darkwood on Friday. Let's see what happens on Friday, okay? Because we're going to do this again on Friday night. So maybe we'll try it out on Friday. But that's, guess what, folks? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you exactly what. Watch this. Ready? 3, 2... I just got a $10 super chat from Gamer Chris. He says, I hope you're having a good night. I love coming to your live streams. You're cool and an awesome person. Thank you to Gamer Chris. I appreciate your kind words, Gamer Chris. Now we're at 198 of support. Just like that. So, folks, I'm going to tell you what. I'll tell you what. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you all. You see, guys, sometimes it's this simple. And this is what dunces don't understand. Oh, you're such an e-beggar. No. I call attention to the fact that I'm putting out entertaining streams. I'm listening to what my viewers want. I'm giving them what they want, but I need support to keep going. And then when I call attention to that, they support. Because they're like, oh shit, wait a minute. I did just have a good night. I actually did just have a good night with Phil. I think I'll support it now. There's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with saying, if I give you what you want, please support it. Or if you don't support it, I won't do that again. We'll do something else that you want. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You want to know what is wrong? If you sit around degrading people, being fucking nasty to people on the internet that you don't even know, making fun of them, clowning on them, bringing them down, acting like you're better than them, acting like stomping on other people to get ahead is a good thing. It's not. It's toxic. It's disgusting. That's fucking disrespectful, disgraceful behavior. It's immoral. It's wrong. Sometimes it's illegal. That's the kind of shit that these idiots sit around. Oh, it's great. This is great content. Look at, we're making so much money. No, you're the fucking Pied Piper for the mentally fucking ill, toxic people who all want to hurt others, to laugh and say, oh, I'm so much better than them, when in reality, every one of you is worse than the person you're laughing at. You're actually several levels below them. But you don't get it because you're such a fucking brain-snapped loser. You actually believe that laughing and hurting others is a good thing. No, sitting here, playing games, enjoying good times, no one got hurt, we all had a great time, and then people supported. That's how it works. That's success, not having to hurt others to get ahead and step on their heads to get on top of them. That's fucked. I can't stop people from making that kind of content. I just can't. But all I can say is I'm better than it, and I'm not going to ever stoop to that level. We're better than that shit. We're going to have a good time, all right? All right, everyone, you have a good night. Gaia1, I will check my email. Everyone, you have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow for Pokemon premiering and also for Silksong at night. Dominic just did a $2 super chat. He says, I will be there for Silksong tomorrow night. Sounds good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the support tonight. Have a good night. See you in the AM. Peace out.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.